Your First Alert Weather Super 7-day forecast.
And after we get past tonight's First Alert weather, we're talking about trending better as we head closer to the end of the week and into the weekend. Still a spotty shower possible on Friday, but not going to rise to what we're seeing out there right now. Pretty dry for the start of the morning. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 40s, low to mid 50s. So not a bad drive to the office. Plenty of sunshine. We'll see a few clouds build in as we head into the afternoon, and we'll enter in about a 20 to 30% chance of some afternoon showers as soon as we round the noon hour. So we're expecting scattered showers and rumbles of thunder to be possible through the 5 o'clock hour. Any thunder here should be well below severe limits as we head through the afternoon and evening. By 8, 9 o'clock, we're already trending drier, and Friday night's actually looking like a good night to be out and about in the streets. Saturday's forecast, it's sunny. It's going to be a little bit cooler because the storms today all out ahead of a cold front. So we'll see a cooler start to the morning as we start off your Saturday morning, mid 40s, but we will rebound into the low 60s through the afternoon, topping out near 63 degrees, which is a little bit below the mark where we should be this time of year. But Sunday gets us back on track. Plenty of sunshine, highs near 72 here in Atlanta. We'll hit 75 in Rome, 73 in Carrollton. It's pretty much a low to mid 70s area wide. A gorgeous afternoon to be outside with the kids at the park, riding a bike, or maybe just going for a nice 5-mile outdoor run. And then we're warming it to the 80s on Monday. If you got some PTO days to burn, that's a good day to play hooky, hang out by the pool. And we are looking at a spotty shower opportunity as we head towards your Tuesday, but not expecting a whole lot out of this. This is associated with another front, but the front not as aggressive as the last couple of fronts that pushed through the area. So only a sprinkle possible. Temperatures fall into the 40s through the early morning hours. And we're talking about afternoon highs hovering near 70 through Wednesday and Thursday.